What is going on, everyone? Leon checking in. And today we're at it with another video here. And this is a part of the Life Optimizing playlist, which I'm going to link in the video here. They're items that I like to buy that improve the quality of life. And that's what's going on here. We've got the Hot Logic Mini, this thing right here. And I'm very excited because my day job, I'm constantly on the road. And eating has been a problem for me because I don't like to eat cold stuff. So this here is an in-car microwave that allows you to heat up homemade food while you're on the road. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the description here because there's probably a lot of you who are watching this who want this for work or maybe traveling while you're in your car, state to state, anything like that. This thing is going to change your life. Now, the other thing we have going on here is the Eco Collapsible meal kit, which I did a video about in the past. And this is awesome to include in the video because this actually fits perfectly in here. So we've got a lot of life optimization going on here. And just like this, I'm going to include this in the description below. So you can go ahead, head to the Amazon storefront. You can buy this too. It pairs perfectly with the Hot Logic Mini. So let's go ahead and jump into the Hot Logic Mini here. So this is pretty simple. There's no need to do an unboxing. So really what we have going on here is a very small lunch bag. You've got the handle here. It's got the lunch bag color. Now it does come in several different colors on Amazon, but I went with the green because it matches my Eco Collapsible meal kit color. But we've got a mini oven here and the lid is held on with a zipper that unzips here. So anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at what's on the inside. So here we are with another view of the Hot Logic Mini, and the lid just opens up. Inside we've got the heating element, and the whole element here will actually heat up. It gets so hot that you can't leave your hand on it for more than a few seconds. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the Eco Collapsible meal kit fits perfectly into the Hot Logic Mini. Now, if you didn't see my original video of the Eco Collapsible meal kit, this thing is pretty cool. We got a few things going on here. So we've got a spork and a spoon here, and then a little section for condiments. Now, when you're done with this unit, you can see that this is the regular size, but you can make it a smaller size by just pushing on it. That is very modern. I think that's really cool. It's going to save space in your lunchbox. It's going to save space in your cabinets. You can put a lot of these in cabinets and stack them up pretty high. And it's going to take a lot less space than regular containers. So let's talk about how this thing works, because I'm sure you're wondering. Now, this doesn't have a timer on it, doesn't have a thermometer, anything like that. You're just going by how hot your food is. Now, to get started on cooking the food, this is really cool. We've got our power supply located right in here, and it's hardwired into that hot plate that I showed you earlier. So this actually just pulls right out, just nice convenient storage. And then this end's going to plug into the 12-volt power source in your car. Now, again, there is no display or thermometer that's going to tell you how hot your food will get. Cooking times are going to vary. You're just going to try your food out and see if it's as hot as you want it to be. Now, there is a manual that comes with the Hot Logic Mini. You can refer to that, but this thing is supposed to be able to cook lots of things. You could even take frozen meals like the Fit Kitchen line of meals, which are actually really good, by the way. I buy those every now and then. And it'll heat those up completely in this unit. Now, the tip I would give is you're gonna wanna heat your meals in between commutes. So if you have a commute that's between 15 minutes and an hour, that would be the perfect time to plug this in. Now, I'm not sure the battery draw on this for your vehicles, so you might not wanna leave it plugged in while your vehicle's sitting, not idling. Now, the other tip I would have is if you have any hard items, any items that don't sit level in your food container, you're going to want to place them in water if possible so that it heats up those items more thoroughly because it'll heat up the water. This is ideal for vegetables, especially if you have carrots, broccoli, corn, anything like that that's kind of hard and it doesn't sit evenly at the bottom of a container. Now, when you're done with cooking, all you really have to do is store the cable, and that just kind of bunches up nicely just like this, and then just tucks away right back into that pocket. So some things that I've had amazing results with when it came to the Hot Logic Mini would obviously be rice, vegetables, chicken, steak, eggs, bacon. Now, I did notice I had a harder time with anything that was more like a bread consistency. Like I have frozen French toast sticks, and they just didn't heat up all that hot. They would get probably room temperature, but never really hot. But a lot of my meals actually did get really hot when using this. So hot that in some of these images, you could even see that the windshield would fog up. I would have to wait a moment so I don't burn my mouth. So obviously this thing is going to get really hot, and again, I wouldn't leave this thing in a car that's not running, but I also wouldn't leave it unattended for safety reasons. But the reviews for this were actually really good, which is why I bought one. And this is one of the best tech purchases I've ever made. I literally get happy about meal prepping now. I get happy about eating my lunch at work. I know I'm eating cleaner. I don't have to make decisions about what I'm going to eat at McDonald's or Wendy's. But let's talk about the benefits of this besides that stuff. So obviously we're going to be spending less time in lines and drive-thrus. We're going to be spending less money eating out, so ideally the Hot Logic Mini should pay for itself. Now we're also going to be contributing less to the environment when we're using this. We're going to be using a reusable container, so there's no need for paper bags, paper boxes, plastic cups, styrofoam boxes, plastic spoons, plastic forks. That's less waste into the environment, period. And this is just better too because you're going to make healthier options. You can eat hotter food more often. So that is pretty much it for this video today. I really have been waiting to share this because I've been using this for about 2 weeks now, and I wanted to make sure I got some good use out of it before I made the video, before I recommended it. And I gotta say, this here has been life-changing. So if you enjoyed this video and found it useful, make sure you leave a like. If you have any questions or comments, as always, drop those below. Now you can support the channel by sharing this video with someone who might find this useful. Again, you can also head over to my Amazon storefront and purchase this or anything else on there, and that'll support the channel. And you can also support the channel by hitting that subscribe button. So until next time, Leon checking out.
Huh?